It's 4:30 p.m. guys on a Friday, and we're back out for another stealth camp. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Right. So welcome back, Mandingos, to the Blot Outdoor Show. Yep, Friday night, or Friday tea time, back out for another stealth camp. I'm in the stunning city of Sunderland again, in this retail park. Which way do I go? And I'm looking to do a stealth camp outside, well, opposite Go Outdoors. If you're not from the UK and you don't know what Go Outdoors is, it's the biggest outdoor shop in the UK, selling outdoors goods, you know, like hiking stuff and tents and all sorts of stuff. So that's the direction I'm going over there. All the shops are still open, so it's going to be hard to get behind the bushes over there without being spotted. It's going to be more the same, guys. I've got some food to cook, I've got some whiskey to drink, which is being kindly given to me. I'll tell you more about that later, but you know what that means, Mandingos. Stick around for the world famous Blot Outdoors Whisky review. Oh yes. Right, I'll bring you Mandingos back in a minute. Here we are, Go Outdoors. I've got a long night ahead of us. So I think I'll have a look inside to pass a few minutes away. Right.
Hi there, mate.
Hi mate, you alright? Hi, you alright? Say that, mate.
Yeah, mate.
As you can see, guys, I've just left Go Outdoors. I'm just going to walk around the pathway here, past these are the shops, and then I'm going over there, and hopefully I can get behind them bushes without being spotted. Right folks, I've had a good look around. It doesn't look like there's anyone sitting in any cars, so I'm going to make a move for it now. There's a couple of people just walking past over there, so I'm going to give it a few seconds and then I'm going to go for it. So when I go for it, I'm just going to turn the camera away from us so you can see what I can see. You know it. You know it makes sense. Right, bring you back in a sec. Here we go folks, get behind these bushes. There's a car just leaving there, taking no notice of me. I'm just hoping there's no CCTV, wondering what a weirdo is doing, hanging around the car park. But that's it guys, I'm in. I'm behind these bushes, as you can see. There's Go Outdoors and Iceland food store over there. Okie dokie then. I'm gonna lay low for a bit. I think I'll set my seat up and I'll wait a good half an hour before I even think about setting my gear up. If no one comes round in the next half an hour, yep, that's lovely jubbly, guys, and that'll ding dang do for this Mandingo. Right. So I've been sat here now about 10 minutes on my little seat. I'm proper chilled out now. No one's going to come round now. Unless I'm a total idiot and I'll stick my head up above the bushes and get seen. I'm still going to wait a bit longer before I put my tent up. So in the meantime, I'm going to make myself a nice caramel cappuccino. Oh, you better believe it, guys. Yeah, I don't want to start drinking yet. All I've got is, I've got 4 cans of cider and I've got half a bottle of whiskey. Well, it's not even half a bottle. I've brought less than half a bottle. I don't want to be too smashed. Got the England match tomorrow, so I want to have a few drinks when I watch the England and France game. So I've poured more than half a bottle into an empty water bottle at home. I've just got the right amount, just to warm the old Chesteroni up, Mandingos. Anyway, I'm going to get a coffee on. Nice hot drink. Can't beat it when you're camping. And it's going to be a cold night tonight. So I think I'll have another couple of hot drinks later on, as well as the whiskey to warm my chest up. Anyway, guys, while I'm sitting here chilling out, having this coffee, I might as well answer a question I've been asked. There's a few people ask me this, and the question is, do I get scared when I'm stealth camping or wild camping? Am I ever frightened? Am I ever scared? Well, to be honest, no, I'm never scared. But when I wild camp, I'm always with a friend or with 2 friends, and we normally have a canny few drinks as well, so we're totally chilled out. When I'm stealth camping, I can understand why people think it would be scary. You know, some of the minging places I'm at in the woods, but I don't get scared. When I was doing the graveyard camp and I was sitting underneath the top, someone just putting things in the boot of the car. Yeah. When I done the graveyard camp and I was sitting underneath the top, there was 2 or 3 times the leaves were falling off the tree and they were falling on top of the top, and I was like, shit, what the hell is that? But
No, apart from that, I've never been scared. In fact, I feel really relaxed when I'm out camping. I do suffer from a bit of anxiety in that, and although getting into a stealth camping location, your anxiety kicks right in, you feel really anxious, but in a weird kind of way it helps with the anxiety, because if I can do this by myself, you know, and sit and chill and have a good time, then I can do anything, so it helps with the anxiety. I'm talking shit again, aren't I? I'm going off track. Anyway, the answer to the question is no, I don't get scared when I'm camping. Anyway, someone's just parked out there. I'm going to turn the light off, bring you back. Right folks, I've just set my tent up. I'll show you me setup in a second. The temperature has dropped big time. See how cold it is there. I need to buy a gadget so I can see the temperature, something I'll have to invest in. Anyway, I'm going to have one cheeky little whisky to warm the old Chesteroni up, and I want to say a massive thank you to a legend by the name of Adam Crossman. Cheers mate. That's a beautiful bottle of whisky which is called the One, and it's made here in England in the Lakes Distillery. Wow, that's top stuff. I'm looking forward to doing this week's whisky review, coming later. Anyway guys, give me 1 minute and I'll show you me tent and all me bits and pieces, me food and stuff. You better believe I will, man dingoes, and you know it makes total sense. Right guys, I'm going to show you my little setup. There's me seat. I'm behind the bushes here. There's Go Out Dingo over there, man dingoes. I've got to be careful because pound stretcher's just there. Right, nice and cozy in here. It's freezing tonight, but I'm going to be toasty warm. As you can see, I've got my foil mat down the bottom. I've got my Berghaus air mat there. I've got my old 4 Seasons sleeping bag. I've got my heated jacket there for later. You'll have seen that on the roundabout video I did a few weeks ago. It's really good. That'll keep me really warm. I've got my warm hat there. Down slippers tucked in the pockets at the side. Right. Food and drink. For snackaroonies, I've got some chorizo, Italian salami, some cheap biscuits from Morrison's. I've got some smoked pork sausage there. One of them Wayfarers meals. I've had this a while. I keep taking it, not using it, but I think I'll use it tonight. Meatballs and pasta for my main meal. I'll go on the phone to my mate, Uncle Bensky again. I said, Bensky, Marat, do us a favour, drop us some Mexican rice round, will ya? But he said, wait, have you not tried the Cajun spice rice, bonny lad? I says, no, Mara. So he says, why try it? Anyway, he dropped us a packet off. I'll give that a go the night. To go with that, I've got some sliced mushrooms, turkey breast chunks. I think I'll slice some of that sausage up as well, put that in. I've got a couple of coffees, 4 cans of Storeford pressed cider, the Whisky that I've already showed you. Yep, I'm going to eat and drink well tonight, my pal friends. Anyway, I'm going to get this light off because there's people in the car park and obviously I don't want to get spotted. You don't make sense. Right, we'll have a look and see what that meatballs and pasta looks like. Oh yes. This is not my main meal, just a nice little snack to warm me up. Right, let's give this Wayfarer's meatballs and pasta a whirl dingo, mandingos. You don't get much. It is really nice, really tasty. But for what you get for £4.50, for £4.50 you can get yourself a nice little steak from Aldi's, a tin of cheap new potatoes, and it would be a miles better meal than this. Really is nice. But for a big fat lad like me, it's only good enough for a snack. Yep, very nice, but you don't get much for your money. Slay words, Chris. You don't get much for your money. Right, I think the plan dingo is mandingos. Time for a can dingo. Oh, you better believe it. Cheers, guys. Oh, you bastard, nearly dropped it. Nice can of Storford press cider. I normally get Thatcher's, but this is nice as well. And I noticed it was on for £4 for 4 cans in Morrison's, where the Thatcher's was £4.50. Got to get the bargains, man, dingoes. I'm gonna have to get my gloves on soon. The old J loves. My fingers is getting really, really cold. Anyway, I might as well answer another question while I'm sitting having a can dingo, man dingoes. It's just a quick one. People keep asking us what kind of camera do I use, and what editing app do I use to make the videos, and how do I edit them. Right, well, this channel, Blot Outdoor Show, is such a low budget channel. I just use my phone, my normal phone that I use in my day-to-day life. It's a Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. I do all my recording on there. I do all my editing on there. I use this editing app called KineMaster. KineMaster, yeah, that's it. Costs us about £12 a month, something like that. I do, like I say, I do all my editing on my phone, and then when I've made the video, I also upload it onto YouTube from my phone as well. So I've had a few people commenting saying, oh, now that your channel's doing well, Chris, and you might end up, you know, in time making some decent money off YouTube, you'd be able to get yourself a top of the range camera and a good PC to make your videos on. Nah, I like my channel the way it is. I like a low budget, even all my camping stuff, you kind of see it there, me tent, me sleeping bag. I don't buy the best stuff. I just do the best with what I've got, and that's the way I want to keep things. To be honest, I think people get a bit sick sometimes of watching the camping channels and, oh, look at me £1,000 tent and me £300 jacket, and you know what I'm talking about. Nah, it'll never get like that here. It'll always be a low budget channel with good laughs. Hopefully you mandingos enjoy it. So that's the answer to that question, guys. I said it was going to be quick, and I'm talking shit once again. Yeah, I just use my phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. I do everything on there. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off for a bit. I'm going to enjoy this can. Bring you guys back in a second. Right.
Right folks, I just want to quickly say that the Blot Outdoors online merch shop is now open. I wasn't going to do it, to be honest, but there was loads and loads of people kept asking, when are you going to do merch? And it's took us about 4 or 5 weeks to sort it out. It's took so long because the prices are just so high, and I wasn't going to do it obviously because I know times are hard and people can't afford to pay £50 for a hoodie or £27 for a t-shirt. So I was putting it off and I was thinking, nah, I'll probably not do it. But then more and more people kept asking, so I looked around. Ideally what I wanted was something local from where I live in the city of Sunderland, but with YouTube being the way it is, it's worldwide. There's people watching from obviously all over the UK. You've got like all over America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, all over Europe. I needed like a major worldwide company really that can deliver all over the world. So when I researched it, Teespring, who I'm using, that's who all like the YouTubers use. Not just little channels like mine who's only got a few thousand subs. I'm talking channels with millions of subscribers. They use this company called Teespring because them take the orders. If there's a problem and you need to return something, you can return it to them. And obviously them deliver the item, them make sure the item is delivered to you. So yep, that's what I've had to do, guys. It was either that, it was either use them and the prices are they are a little bit steep, or just not do it at all. And the demand for it, people were wanting us to do it. So anyway, it's set up now. There's some good stuff on there. Every now and again I'll keep adding a few more things on here and there. Anyway, that's enough of me talking crap. As usual, the merch online shop is now open. I will leave a link in the comment section and also in the description of this video. Cheers, guys. Right. God, it's getting chilly now, guys. I'm drinking them 4 cans of icy cold cider. It's making me really chilly, so I think I'm going to finish this can. Finish this can dingo, and then the plan dingo is, man dingoes, I'm going to climb inside the old tent dingo. Oh yeah. I've got one more can to drink, and then you know what's coming up now, guys. You know what's coming up after that can. Whisky time. Yes, you better believe it is. Frosty. Jesus Christ, I was just getting nice and comfortable in my tent and I nearly shit myself. I was wondering what the hell's that noise? It's a bloody good truck dropping stuff off at Iceland. Anyway, time to get back in the old tent rooney. Cheers, man dingoes. I'm nice and snug now in my little tent. Yeah, I've had loads of my amazing subscribers have been commenting, concerned about how cold I'm going to be in the winter time. So just to let you know, guys, I'll be okay.
I've camped in colder weather than this up in the mountains of the Lake District in Northumberland. Yeah, it's cold tonight, but see, I've got this down jacket on. This is really good. This was given to me from a company called Hardland, and it is a really warm jacket. I've got me, you can see, just me normal hiking pants on, but underneath these I've got some down pants on, which is like made of this kind of stuff. So I've got them under there. That keeps me really warm. I've also got, I cannot see where I put it. I can't remember where I put it. But I've got some, oh, I've got them on, man. Bloody hell. You know you've had a few drinks when you don't even remember you've put something on. I've got these down slippers. I know they don't look too cool, but it's not about what you look like, it's about keeping warm. Anyway, I've got them on my feet. Me down slippers, and them do really work. They keep my feet really warm in icy cold weather on top of mountains. And I've also got my heated jacket here. Later on I'll take this off and I'll put that on. It's got a power bank in the pocket and it plugs in, and I just put on low heat. You got high, medium and low, and the low heat I think lasts about 7 or 8 hours, and it does keep you really warm all night. And then you got this. You serious wild campers will say, oh, you shouldn't be drinking when you're camping, it lowers your body core. Give out, will you? We know all that, but it's nice to have a little drink when you're camping. I'm not advising getting smashed when you're camping, like what I do sometimes, but a nice little whisky, oh, you know, makes sense. That is top stuff. Still a bit left. You know the sort of guys, when it's down about there, that's when I'll do the world famous whisky review. God, I've talked some shit on this video, haven't I? I hope you don't mind, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna sit and chill. I think I'm gonna have some of this sausage. Bring you back soon. Right. There's a couple of cars pulled up just through the bushes. Howie, let's go and have a look. Boy races. Oh yes. Oh yeah. You know what time it is, man. Dingoes. Whisky time. And this week, this is what we've got. The one. Not Scotch, not Irish, and not even Welsh. English whisky. Made at the Lakes Distillery. At my favourite place in the world, the Lake District. So it's called the One. They've got a few different ones. That's called the one. But this one is the port cask finish. Before I go any further, I want to say a massive thank you to the legend that is Adam Crossman. Thank you, my man friend. It is very much appreciated. You know what makes sense. This is a really nice bottle of Whisky. Cheers, mate. Oh yes. In true Bonnie Lad style, true Blot Outdoor Show style, there ain't much left when the Whisky review comes around. So, I've got the old famous Cup Dingo Mandingos. Let's get that poured in. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's get the old bakeroni in it, guys. Give it a good swirl around there. Oh. Oh. Fruity. I know what you're thinking. Oh, fruity again. But different this time. I'm getting the smell of like stewed plums. Normally you get like a apple, a green apple, pears, even like a tropical fruit sometimes. But this has got a lovely plum smell. It reminds us of when I was young and my nana used to make stewed plums. I'm getting a gig of that. Mandingos. What a very good start, this one. Beautiful. I'm also getting a spiciness to it, like a ginger spice. Not the ginger spice you're thinking of from the Spice Girls. Don't be stupid. But a ginger spiciness. Anyway, guys, that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Right. Ooh, very rich. Very rich indeed. Oh, blows your cap off. Very strong, rich taste. A strong, fruity, like a dark fruit. Like intense dark fruit, black currant thing going on. There's no mucking around with this. Full of taste. Beautiful. Definite black currants, really strong, really rich. Wow. Oh. You know, when some whiskies are really strong and you can feel it going down your throat. For this camping in the icy cold weather, absolutely tremendous. Now after about the fifth taste there, I'm getting the lovely aftertaste of chocolate and a little bit oak as well. Really, really top quality. You know, I know some people say, well, all whiskies taste the same. Believe you me, they don't. When I done that
roundabout camp about 3 months ago. The stealth camp that kind of helped me challenge take off. I had a cheap bottle of Whisky from Morrison's and it was vile. I'd done the job to warm the old Chester Rooney, but it wasn't nice at all. This is just on a different level to nice whiskies. Never mind that cheap one. Anyway, I've talked enough shit on this video. I'm going to cut it now rather than carry on talking shit. Beautiful. Anyway, guys, from the Lakes Distillery in England, in the north of England, the one port cask finish, I'm going to give that a ginormous 9.6 out of 10. 9.5 is the biggest I've went so far. I'm giving that a 9.6. Unbelievable. Absolutely tremendous. I'll try and find a link to that company, the Lakes Distillery, and I'll leave it in the description. I know that they deliver abroad to America and everywhere. I'm not sponsored by these or anything like that, so just in case you think I am, I'm not getting anything from giving them a big thumbs up. It's just absolutely fantastic whiskey from England, from the north of England where I'm from. There you go, guys. That's the end of this Whisky review, and that's the end of me talking shite. You know what I'm talking about, Mandingos. This is serious stealth camping. Right. Right, folks, that's the mushrooms bubbling away. Time to get the turkey in, the turkey breast pieces. Oh, yes. There you go. We'll give that a couple of minutes before we add the Uncle Bensky Cajun Spice Lice. Right, guys, time to add the lice, the Cajun lice. Get that in there. Give it a good stir around. Might not be pretty, but I tell you what, it's a hot meal in a cold tent, and you don't know what that does for your morale. It does wonders. Right, we'll leave that, guys, for 2 minutes. 2 little minutes. Oh yes, look at that. Cajun spice lice. Chicken, or is it turkey? I don't know. We'll say chicken. Cajun spice lice, chicken and mushroom. Well, it's hot. That's one thing. You can see the steam coming up there. And there's nothing better than a nice hot meal in a cold tent. Oh, I'll tell you what. that Uncle Bensky's Cajun rice has got some kick to it, because it was just normal chicken. It wasn't spicy chicken, and the mushrooms is not spicy. So something so plain is tinned sliced mushrooms and just plain chicken breast pieces. Oh. With this lice, Cajun lice, absolutely fantastic. Well, when I finish this, guys, I'm going to climb in the sleeping bag. Well, I'm going to put it outside. I'm going to get a quick Slash Gordon. You know what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to climb inside the sleeping bag, and I'm going to get as snug as a bug in a rug. So while I'm eating this, I'm going to take this time now to say a massive thank you to all you absolute legends who have supported the Blotted Door Show this last week and bought me a coffee on the Buy Me a Coffee link. It's very much appreciated, Mandingos. Honestly, without you guys helping me out, I know I've said this before, but I've got to keep saying it. I can't keep making a video every week without the help of you guys, so it's very much appreciated. You're the reason I can keep coming out and making these videos. With your help. So, without slavering on too much, and I'm enjoying this lovely hot meal, I will say once again, thank you so much, Mandingos. There's your names down there and down there. I wouldn't have this channel if it wasn't for yous. You're a bunch of legends. Thank you very much. You know, makes total sense. Right. Right, my Fandingos. It's that time of night. Oh, need a little pillow here. I'm gonna get some sleep now. It's 1:50, it's 10 to 2 in the morning. I'm not even cold. I've got this heated jacket on with me 4 season sleeping bag here. I've got me down trousers, me down slippers on. That's the way, guys. If you're well prepared, it doesn't matter what the weather is, you'll be okay. Anyway, I want to see you Mandingos first thing in the morning at coffee time. You know it makes sense. Oh yeah. Right, let's get back in here and let's get packed away. That's everything packed away, guys. I've got all my shite
in that bag there. You can see where I've had the tent. Right, I'm going to get the bag on now and make a move for it. It's starting to get busy. Well, not really busy, but there's people arriving early for the shops. I'm absolutely freezing now. My toes is freezing. My fingers is freezing. So I'm going to quickly get away, get home, and get a nice hot bath. Right, how then? Let's get moving. Let's go, no one around. One last look back at the spot. You can see where I was. So it was a pretty dodgy place. It only took one person to come behind and I would have been rumbled. But it was a nice spot. You know, there was no litter lying around, it was clean. That's it guys, I'm getting out there nice and easy. Lovely jubbly, as they say in the south of France. Right folks, that's the end of this week's stealth camping video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Once again, I've had a great time, even though my toes is about to fall off, freezing. If you've enjoyed it guys, please give us a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. Leave a comment. I do read every comment and I'll get back to as many people as I can. Next week I'm gonna go out for a camp on my new e-bike. A lot of people have been asking us to do a stealth camp down the beach or by the coast, so I think I'll put the two together. I'll go out on my e-bike and I'll do a stealth camp down the beach or on the coast. I'll find somewhere. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go home now and I'm gonna get myself ready for the England game. Come on England. I'll see you Mandingos next week. You better believe I will. Oh yes. Right.
Oh, matron.